Hi everybody, this is Tara from My Artsy Mind, and we are back with this Asian inspired the papers, oh sorry, let me get my mouth here straight. I think it's Stamperia paper, but it's a nice Asian inspired scrapbooking paper. It was beautiful and I've been hanging on to it for quite a while. So this is part 4 of the junk journal. And I went ahead and bound it off camera. So I decorated the envelopes too. Each signature has an envelope of some kind. So I've got that. Where is that? There we go, in there. And there's one of the others. The other side. And yep, there we go. Little window envelopes so that the cards or tags will show through. And oops, let me see. Where did that come from? Oh, some of the little embellishments I made. Let me put them over here. So I was gonna have I'm gonna have 3 little notebooks in there. So I've got this one we decorated together and I glued it together off screen, but we designed it together on camera. And so I made this a little notepad. I didn't have long enough papers to fold over. I didn't want to cut up new ones. I wanted to use scraps that I've had around. So I decided to do a different type of binding, and I just punched some holes and attached them to the back side. So it doesn't open up flat, but they can be folded, pressed open, and used still. There's 10 sheets in each little notepad. So here's the second one. This one I didn't do a whole lot to the cover because it's just so darn cute. I might add something to it, but I'm not sure yet. There's that one. And then I'll do this last one together with you guys. So I'm using the same sketch paper from a sketchbook I took apart. I've been using it in some of the other, I used it in the Alice in Wonderland journal as well for some of the notepads. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. That gives me 10. And I'm pretty sure it just about fits 4.5, yeah, about halfway. So if I cut this in half, it works really well. So I am going to line it up. I'm not being too exact with it, but 1, 2, 3, 4.5. So at the 9.5 mark. Okay, let's start again here. There. There we go. Excellent. So today we're supposed to get some of that rain, the aftermath of the hurricane coming up from Florida. It's supposed to be quite a bit of rain today, what they're saying. But we do need it. Our wells are a little dry, a little low. So I'm also trimming off the top here just because it's just a little bit too long to fit in there. So I'm just lining it up on that mark. as best I can. That looks good. There. Excellent. All right. My Pops has been going through his office space because he's officially retired now, and he keeps finding all this stuff, paper and tools and things like that, and it's a little corroded, but it does work. It's a hole punch, and it's a smaller hole than what I have for my hole punch, so I've been using this guy. A little bit different, but it works. There we go. So let's get that centered. We're as close to centered. Why am I having such a hard, there we go. Such a difficult time here. Alright, did I cut it crooked? Maybe that'll work. Okay, I got some clips here. I'm gonna clip this into place. And then I am gonna mark a little line so that I can keep my holes straight. That looks pretty straight to me. It doesn't reach in that far, but it's far enough for the way that I'm binding it. Okay. Done with that. Oh, let's see. Is that eraser clean enough? I'm gonna get rid of those lines. Oh, I did do that crooked, didn't I? Oh well. It shouldn't really matter because the way I'm securing it. Let's see. I'm gonna do enough to go around it, around each side, plus to tie it. So it's probably the equivalent of 3 times the length, just like you would in the 3-hole pamphlet stitch. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in through one set of holes and up through the other set of holes. Keep double checking my lengths. Oops. Going to be a little bit longer because this is going to wrap around and then back through. There we go. And then back through this hole. I got butterfingers this morning. Here we go. There, and then I'm just going to tie it off here, right over left, and then left over right. And I'm just using the waxed thread that I use to do my regular binding with. I got in my binding kit. Okay, there we go. There, and there's that. Okay, so I'm going to do a quick little inking on this one. So I've actually been, if you guys are watching, for those who do watch the videos, this I haven't been I haven't been consistent at all for quite a while. I've done a few here and there over the last year, but really not much since, as some of you know, I lost my mom and my little brother basically in the same week. It'll be 2 years come February. And that year, that's funny, that year after I lost them, I kind of just lost it. I went downhill pretty fast. And so I hope you guys don't mind me sharing with you, but I feel like it's just such a great community, and I know a few of us have shared some pretty personal things. I had always been a bit of a drinker, I guess. It's embarrassing to say, but I drank probably more than I should have. But after I lost them, I just kind of dove into a bottle of alcohol, and pretty hardcore. So that's probably a big contributing factor to me not creating, because quite honestly, I couldn't create artwork and drink, and I chose the alcohol over my artwork. And it's only been about 2 months, so yeah, about 2 months ago I made the decision to quit, and I started going to AA meetings. And well, it's been a difficult 2 months, but I feel like I'm coming out on the other end already, getting my creativity back and starting to enjoy life again. What do you guys think? Yeah, I think I kind of like this on there. That's cute. Yeah, over there. So let's add that to it. But yeah, so anyways, that's kind of now coming back and getting started again. I'm really super happy to be here with y'all and start creating again. I forgot how much I really enjoyed it, and I don't even know if that's the right word, but if anybody has been in the same boat as I have with any kind of addiction, really, it really is all encompassing, and it's all you think about day in and day out. Where that next drink is coming from, or that next, it's not even a high when it comes to alcohol, but anyways, I just kind of wanted to let y'all know that that's where I've been. And I thought about this whole community on YouTube with the art and the craft and, you know, the junk journals, and you guys were never far from my mind, which probably is also one of the things that helped keep me from ending up probably in a rehab or worse. And so for that I'm thankful, because I knew that I always wanted to get back here and back to all you guys so that I could share and see what you're doing. I mean, I haven't even been watching videos, and that's just a shame. It really is, because you guys are all so creative out there. All right. But anyways, enough of that. Thanks for listening. So here's our third journal. So I've got these 3 little journals now. Do I want to put something on there? Although maybe something simple like this. Oops. It's just a little stamp. It's kind of cute. I don't know. I'm going to wait and see. Although, is there something... Maybe there's something smaller. I could put something like one of these. Oh, let's see. These say luck. Ooh, I could put a... Oops, I'm using my pieces here under my board. I could put a butterfly on there. Something to give it a little texture. Here, let's go ahead and do this. everything is still in view. So as soon as I get this done, we're going to move on to, come on. Oops, I think that's more than enough. I'm starting to clog up a little. Let's get that spread out so it doesn't overspill here. Oh, you know what? Do I even have time to add a little? It's a lot of glue. I might have time before it dries. Get a little ink in there. And yes, excellent. So I'm going to put the pockets in, a belly band for one of them. I don't even know where I'm going to put them exactly yet. I think I know where I want them generally. I think I want to keep them towards the covers of the either the cover of the journal, the cover of the signatures. And then we still have our tabs to put on too, so that might be fun to do together. So I do know that this back one, I wanted to put this down as a belly band. So I'm gonna need to do a little trimming on this. I think I'm gonna trim it off of the bottom. And let's see. Which one do I want? I don't want to put the girl in there. I actually think I might put the bird in there. The birds, they're super cute. All right, I'm gonna trim this down. I actually want to, do I or don't I? I might keep that band. I just worry it's gonna get in the way of the, yeah, it won't work that way, this way, definitely. Okay. I'm going to, I believe, trim this one. Where is my little ruler? Here it is. Let's push this up so you guys can see what I'm doing here. I'm just measuring, kind of eyeballing it here. Yeah, there's more than enough room, so I'm going to keep this down below that decorative edge there. Work. There, and let's go ahead and get this guy inked. Go. All right. Sorry if my head keeps getting in the way. I can't tell if it is or isn't. There we go. It's funny, I've been holding on to this paper and all of the little extras with it. Gosh. Oh, and I had bought, I think, an 8x8 pad as well. I had the 12x12 plus the 8x8, and then I had all the little extras that came with the large pad. And it's amazing how much material you actually have to work with. Yes, I like that. Little bird peeking out. Super cute. All right. I think that should be good enough to let sit. Okay. And then let's see, on the front side, I want one. I was thinking of this piece of scrap because it's wide enough to fold it so that it makes like a little pocket, because these guys are a little wide. I'm wondering. I think I'm gonna have her peeking out there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tuck that underneath that fabric just a little bit where I can. I think it should still fit. Yes, especially if I'm doing it that way. So if that's, well, I can always Fabri-Tac it into place too if I need to. Let's, you know what, I might do that. Let's go ahead and I'll Fabri-Tac the one end down, and I'm not folding the bottom piece down. I don't think I need to. I just want to give it enough room to get into the pocket, but it doesn't necessarily, if I glue the bottom, I think it should be fine. So I'm actually going to angle these corners at the bottom so it doesn't interfere with the gluing there. And then let's do this so that they don't peek through. Okay. All right, so let me ink it. So I'm loving this ground espresso. It's so pretty. Yes, this is the direction I want. See now, if I put that, can you see that okay? Yes, you can. I put that there, it is going to hit a little bit of the fabric and a little bit of the paper, so I'll use the Fabri-Tac because that way it will ensure good stickage. Okay, so let's do, where'd my pen go? I have a feeling I keep forgetting this is gonna, oh, it's okay. It's okay. All right, I'll grab this one because it's not gonna take forever for it to come down. And since this will take a little longer to dry, it'll give me a little bit of time. And I'll run this. All right. There. So I'll give that a second to dry before I go trying to stick anything in there. So I do have some funny stories. Well, I think it's funny anyways. One thing that I picked up, oh geez, how long ago was this? Maybe 5 to 6 months ago. Hanging out with my brother. My brother, older brother, loves karaoke, and he got himself a home karaoke machine. And I went over to hang out, last summer? Maybe? Yeah. Anyways, this is when I was still drinking, and it definitely took several drinks to get me to sing karaoke, but I started, he got me singing karaoke, and I fell in love with it. I don't think I'm all that great, but boy, was it fun. And so that's one of the things I've been doing for fun is I have a girlfriend, Brenda, who loves to sing karaoke too, so her and I get together. Sometimes it's just the two of us hanging out at her house, singing karaoke, taking turns. But the other night, Saturday night, I went over and we hung out. We spent almost 4 hours taking turns singing karaoke to each other. It was a lot of fun. works. It's a little bit of a tight fit, but I think that's good. That way the notebook won't fall out or slide out. I'm going to give it a little more time to dry before I do any more, though, and put this aside. All right. See, now we've got this here. I wonder, decorative wise. I don't necessarily want to cover that. I kind of like that little look. Do I have any more of these? I do have a few. Do any of them go in that direction? No. If it comes, let it. If it goes, let it. I don't know, that one. I kind of like that one. This one does cover it. Let's see, what else do I got in there? Anything? Everything else, the writing goes in the other direction, I think. Anything hiding under there? No. Well, I guess I could put down a piece of fabric. That might be pretty too. This one's easier to read. I think I'll leave that one. Put this up here where you guys can see it. So I kind of like that. But what else can we do with that? So I've got, I have some red fabric. I don't know, is that big enough? Wow, wouldn't that be? Look at that. That's just about perfect. Huh. I think it was meant to be, guys. I'm going to put that right there. Cool. All right, so I'm going to do a little decorating here. Oops, you know what? Here I go and do it again. Cover your glue, Tara. All right. So I'm just curious if anybody else likes karaoke. For the most part, most people I talk to like to listen to other people do karaoke, but not very many of them actually will sing it. They're always like, oh, I can't sing, and I tell them, neither can I, but it is fun, so just do it for the fun of it. How often can an adult just kind of goof off and, you know, who cares? When was the last time you played, right? Let's see. Well, played minus doing this kind of stuff, because I consider this playing too. Definitely is playtime for an adult. But I have also discovered that I used to have these ideas that I wanted to have chickens and maybe a small little farmette, you know, and I would get my own eggs and blah, blah, blah. Well, I had some friends who got married, in September, and they went away to Mexico for a week for their honeymoon, and they have exactly that, a small little, well, they had two dogs, 2 cats, 5 ducks, and was it 15 chickens or something like that. So I stayed there, and I took care of the critters for them, and I realized real fast, nope, this girl is not a farmer of any kind, even on a small scale. I was so stressed out because there was a Cooper's hawk, or what we call chicken hawks, and he was stalking those poor chickens, and they'd be having fits, and so I'd have to go out and make sure that that they would stay safe and get back into their little enclosure at night. And the ducks, most of the time, would have no problem going back into their enclosure at night without any trouble. But one night they decided they did not want to go in, and it was dark out, and I'm chasing the ducks around the enclosure one direction and back the other direction, and the 2 dogs decided that, hey, you know what, she's chasing the ducks, we're going to chase the ducks too. So I'm chasing the ducks, the dogs are chasing the ducks, and they're still not going in the cage. Yeah. Yep, this girl's not a farmer. Not gonna happen. But it was okay to help out. It's a good thing to learn, right? Don't want to go and invest in something like that and then realize afterwards that you don't really like it. There, what do you think? I think that looks cute. All right, how are we doing on time? Oh, we're just at 30 minutes. Okay, so let's go ahead and finish up. Let's see, where do we want to put? Okay, here's this part of the signature. Here's the center signature. So I like to do something here. Maybe I'll put that one there. Ooh, that's got the pretty red flowers. Ooh, yes, and then that's got the red. Yes, I think I'll make a pocket here. So the question is this going to be wide enough? I don't know if I can do the same thing I did with the other one. Maybe I could make it that way. That's an idea. What could I do? Let me make sure. I do like this color combination, so I just don't think that's going to fit in there. It's probably not going to work either, is it? No. If I did like a corner pocket, no, I don't think that would really hold very well. I really like this color. Let's see, I've got this. Ooh. This one would be long enough. Yeah. It'd be a bit of a short pocket, but I don't think that's a big deal. It definitely gives me enough room to make the pocket the way I want. All right, that's what we're going to do then. Excellent. Let's see, is that the same? Yes, and I like the red. Okay, so let me do that. So we're going to do the same idea. I'm going to fold. And I do think on this one I might put something as a stop for the bottom, because I am kind of worried that I'll do that right to the edge. I'll put this. Let's kind of envision where I want to give myself enough room, and right there. Cut the correct side. Okay, and what I think I will do is I got let's see, a scrap piece of paper or something. Here's an old piece. I'll get a piece of book page I've been using for inking and gluing. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, and then do I have that tape still floating around? I had some mask. Here it is. I'll use this too. Oops. I'm losing things. Where is my little Yoku? Alright, I guess I'll grab the big one. This will just have to do. Okay. And I'll fold that in half. Okay, so what I'll do is this piece will get glued to that. This will get glued there, but I'm also gonna run some tape on it to make sure that nothing gets caught on this. So let me do that real quick. I'm just not having good luck with this glue. Okay, now this is nice wide tape, so I'm gonna run this right up the back side, nice and wide. There, I think, because that's not going to really catch anything there. Cool. Okay, and let's do some quick inking. So if anybody's watching the whole video, I'd be kind of curious to know, do you guys like karaoke? Do you sing karaoke, or do you just watch? Or do you even watch? I'd be super curious to know. And if you don't do that, what do you do for fun other than artwork? Because I know for me that's been, since I don't drink anymore, trying to find fun stuff to do out and about. Really, because this I do by myself. I rarely art with anybody. So finding ways to get out into the world again and have some fun without including alcohol. It's not like it's been too much of a challenge, maybe at first, but oops, here we go, get in there. It's definitely takes a little getting used to. I can tell you that. The first time I did karaoke sober, I was so nervous. But turns out, believe it or not, I actually did a lot better not having a few drinks. So it definitely was a pleasant surprise for me. There we go. All right, let's see how well it works. Oh, nice. Oh, perfect. Oh, that makes me happy. Okay. What do you think? Isn't that nice? Okay, what can I put on this one for decoration? I do have that piece. Maybe I'll put that there. But I also have some of these other larger pieces floating around here. Like, I kind of like this little guy. Right? Kind of like that. I think this is too much red. Although that's awful pretty too. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, that is just gorgeous, isn't it? So what is the other thing I'm doing? Maybe that'll determine it. Let me decide, because I think on the back of this, I plan on doing this. I have this, yeah, isn't that pretty? I think that's actually in one of the notebooks, or, oh, here it is. It's on the front cover of the first signature. Similar image, but I really liked it and I didn't want to tear it down, so I was going to make a little pocket and a flip up so that you could still see the pretty image. So oh, you know what? I think this is going to determine it. That'll show up much better on there. So I think I'm going to put that on there, which means this little guy is going to go here. Yes, so as I do, I'm going to take off the shiny coat off the back. It'll also take a little bit of the bulk out of it, and it just glues down better. Come on. There we go. Okay. Ink. Don't forget to ink, Tara. Let's see. Can you guys? Yes, you guys can see. Okay. Let's get you in there. Excellent. Look at that. It's a perfect fit. A perfect fit. There we go. Now let's flip it to the back side. And let's see. So I definitely am going to put that on there. Do I want anything else? Because it's very pretty. I'm wondering. Oh, you know what I did? Haha. I did these, I don't know if this will work or not, but I did some ruffles, some fabric ruffles. Thinking, I don't know, maybe. No, I don't like that. No, I don't like that either. Maybe I won't be doing that, although I do kind of like that. Who'd have thunk it? I think I like that. Yeah. You guys see that? Barely. Yeah. So I think I do like that. All right, let's ink this up. Let's get this backside cleaned off. And then this will finish the video off today. Because I know I'm rounding. It's got to be getting close to at least 45 minutes. And there, that's good enough. Okay, let's ink. And I've got a bee. I'm gonna have to actually pause this video, guys. I got a bee. I gotta take. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I am allergic to bees, and I've been getting wasps or hornets or whatever. I think it's wasps coming in from the cold and the damp, and they're like half alive, and they end up on the floor. And I stepped on one the other day. Not fun. So I just needed to take care of that. All right, let's see. Where did I? Here we go. There's a little glue from the notepad. Okay, inside. Let's hit the inside too, just because I think it'll look nice. Okay, So let's see. I'll go ahead and put this down first. I don't want the pocket quite this deep, so I'm just going to cordon off a little bit higher. I do have some tall tag type pieces that'll go in there, but they're not quite that tall. Okay, let's go ahead and get this guy in. Yep, just like that. And then let's see. Yeah, I'll cut this right here. And let me get this covered because this is going to be Fabri-Tac for this piece. And there. Sometimes these chipboard pieces are a little stiff and it rolls the wrong direction. There we go. There. I think that works. Excellent. And yeah, should be no problem to hold some tags. Good deal. All right, so I'm gonna leave that here for now. Got the tabs to still put on and a few other little pieces. I do have some other pockets. These were circles that I had used the back side of the page for something else, and they had gotten cut off at the top like that. So I'm gonna actually turn these into some pockets somewhere in here. I think they'd be cute little pockets, but I think this last little bit, I might do one more video before the flip through, and I might not. So let's see how this goes. Let me see how much left I have to do, and I will see you soon one way or another. Thanks guys. Have a good day. Bye.